Okay, it's Monday. It is the 21st of August. And I think Nivea is the story today. They just went on steroids. So we'll see when earnings is supposed to be on the 23rd. This is the 21st. But I got my sidekick. She got her eyes wide open and said, uh-oh, like, uh-oh, uh-oh. We'll see what happens. Well, let's see if we can share our screen. And let's go to our tool and look at NVDA. Because I looked at all the little boys. Now let's look at the big boys. This one is about this one is about almost $500 a share. They upgraded it today. That's why they did it. It's coming to earnings, and everybody's waiting to see what these guys are doing. This can go down just as fast as it goes up, because today it went up, like I say, it was about $30 a share. So, that's how fast these things, earnings is forecast to grow 32% because they got the AI. So whoever got AI now, AI is going to go on steroids if these guys, they probably break the record if they say something and how much they made and stuff like that. So let's look at this one, expected to grow. They got a lot of things on this one. Narrative, brain range, they really are far above where, they say they supposed to be about 195 and they 433. They really about 460 something today. So they really on steroids. They really, they overvalue. Let's see what, those are guys talking, but you can see NVIDIA is just slowly but surely edging up to the pie chart. That's what they do. Big boys don't care about what these analysts say. They just do what they do. And the Capital One trends at NVIDIA, aren't ideal. And this is on the 18th. We on the 21. That was Friday. Now all of a sudden you're getting close to earnings. All the guys who got money is doing what they do. And look at how much. See, that's why you gotta be, on the last 7 days, they only did like 1%. But look how much they up this year, 154%. Okay. Return versus industry, this one you're gonna see mostly green. Valuation. NVIDIA is at the top of the bar, top of the food chain. AMD is trying to do something, but NVIDIA is like the limousine, just like Tesla's the limousine with the car industry. And look, boom, price to sell, they said the current price, they supposed to be right 100, according to them, they're supposed to be fair value is 206. Okay. Tesla's fair value is 220 something. So this guy's, they say it's 206 and it's 4 something. So people gonna play it. Your money is in it. So your 401ks, future growth, come on, all greens. Look, earnings, revenue, come on. Past performance. They say 2 out of 6. Who's checking? These guys a year ago, I think it was about $700 a share. Then they reverse split on us. The company, the industry, past growth analysts. So something's gonna happen. Somebody gonna come out. You would think, and then somebody gonna say something, and they'll probably go south. But I don't think so. This time, if they got good earnings, you just watch out. So balance sheet is, reducing debt. NVIDIA debt equity is increased by 23. Yeah, they're trying to hit a world class, USA, the government had to keep them from going to China. China want these guys over here to do something. Stability and growth. Okay. Dividend yield, they just make money. Management, this guy right here, Hang Jason, Chief Executive Officer, he makes about 21 billion. Just a little change. There you go. And it goes to show you where NVIDIA and chief executive officer in NVIDIA since 1993, right? Wow. And office president 1993. So that's been over 99, 2003. That's almost 30 years. Is it 30 years? 20 years? 23, 2019, 2000. Yeah, about 20 some years. 13, 20, almost 30 years. So this guy's 30 years. Yeah, 30 years. So you think he knows something, right? So he does. He got compensation, but he probably bought his stock when he became, probably got a lot of shares. Let's see how many, if he got any. Okay, you can see people was taking out. See what they recent insiders, see what they do, they take it out. He make the money, they take it out. Just like I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna take it out as soon as he go to 500. So I'm taking my 20 shares, my little bit of share. Institutions, general public, and the rest is private folk. They make a lot of money off this guy. Look how these guys, 28 million shares. This guy Harvey. Let's see if they might be board members. Stevens and Seawall. Let's see if they do anything. Seawall, yeah, he took his 300 some shares. Harvey, yep, he took 28 million shares. Harvey Jones, that guy, it's Mark Stevens and Seawall. Is Mark on here? Mark Stevens, he took about 51 million shares out, sell 51 million shares. That was in June. He should have kept it in. He made a lot more money. Okay. At $433 a share, he took it out. He said, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Bye. He probably he probably go invest it again. BlackRock, look at these two. This is your money, folks. $1 billion, $87 billion in here. So that's how you gonna retire. See, and look at this guy got 86 billion. He's got 86 million shares at 37 point. That's why he's making money. Come on, folks. They give him 20, he put it right back in his company. That's what I like about him. He's been there 30 years. He's got his pension. He can't spend the money, He's making everybody who his employees, he's making them rich. The guy probably got stock options, probably got the best. Okay, so let's stop. I got 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's reshare now. Let's do a new share. Let's go to the stock market and see what this guy's doing. Okay, so there he is. I came in, I bought, I had 10, I had 3 when I was 4. Then I said, let me get 20. It's cost me $8,000, but he's already made me 400. And it just went up 446 to it's now 460 something. Okay, so it made about $400. Let's see if it keeps the trend up. It went from 446 to 468. But now people gonna take some little money out. So we'll see what happens at the end of the day. This is the one I want you to watch. Index. Index is the one. I got 100,000 shares at $4 cents. It's 5 cents now. 5 cents and 5.11. They made about $200-300. This you can't. And this is the one I took out. I took Micron. I took some out because it's not doing anything. So I made and bought some NVIDIA. That's how I bought NVIDIA. I had about 100,000 shares here, but I spread it out a little bit. But since it's stagnated at 6 cents, I got a 618. Okay. And let's see, NVIDIA is doing what it's doing. They had earnings. These guys had good earnings, but they didn't do anything. So I'm leaving it alone. But look how, this guy right here, I just got into this one. So I'm going to see what they're going to do. This is like aerospace company. So I say I bought about 1,000 of them, see what they do. Okay. This one right here, I bought 10,000 of them. They're not doing anything, but they had good earnings. But I'm going to see what they do. I'm going to leave them in here for about a day. If they get I think they go back and forth. So they had good earnings, and some folks are talking about it. They got contracts with the government. So I decided to go and put a little stuff. I said I spread this one out a little bit. Tesla is starting to wake up a little bit, but you don't trust them. I got them at 221. I got 20. So they 230 now. So they made me a little money. So you can see everything is starting to pan out a little bit. But these are the ones you got to really look at, the little ones, you know. This one, I still got about 10,000 on. They haven't done anything. They along with Plug. Plug, I still kept Plug because Plug is at $8 and something. That's really cheap for Plug. So I believe leave my seed in the ground on this one. I'm gonna leave my seed in the ground on this one too. You know, this one going off all timers. You know, we'll see what happens to this one. I'm just playing with this one. This one, we make money and then we lose it at the same time. So let me sell this one again. I'm gonna sell it, and I lose money on this one real quick. But you can't. You got to keep your seed in the ground. So I'll go back and buy it at the lower rate, and you know, hopefully it'll make up ground a little later. And I think it's gonna hit September, October time frame. But for some reason, that's when this thing normally hits. So I just took it out and came back in. So it made me know this made me less money. I only lost about $1,000, so about $500 on this one right here, or even about 1,000 on this one. But Tesla, it goes back and forth. So I'm gonna see Tesla's up now. Let's go 200. Look, Tesla and this big boy right here. The little one is making, look at it, it's go 340. You know, you let it fly up. If it go each time it go up a penny, if it go up to 6 penny, I'd have made, you know, it's almost 1,000. If it goes up to 6 cents, you know, that's how quickly. That's why I bought these. And this one I believe had good earnings, but I haven't checked it later. It's unconfirmed. They're not in the 821 unconfirmed, but I'm gonna keep track of this one. Okay. And okay, I got about 6 minutes. So that's my margin account. This is my personal account. This one been going back and forth. This one started off with like 60 cents, 61, 62 cents. Now it's back down to 53 cents. But that's okay. Like I say, I got it at 6 cents. That's TTO. The rumor is, and that's why people started buying it early this morning. The rumor is that this is going to be a meme stock for a while. The shorts is going to do one of those quick ones and try to flash it up past $1 or $2. But I got 3,000 shares. I got 4,000. I bought another 1,000 on my other side, my cash side, my business account. So I let this go back and forth, you know. But like I say, you know, I bought it at 6 cents. That's what I'm saying. These things go up 6 cents. I didn't. What is it? 600%. I didn't profited 600%. So what I paid for this thing, I bought it at $200, and now it's for 3,000 shares. Now it's $1,500. So I'm keeping my seed in the ground, even though it's looking like it's not doing anything. And these are the ones I put Apple back here and Amazon. Hopefully they can start producing. This is one of the talk of the day too. I remember I bought this at 68 cents. I went back and I got 1,000 of them this thing. It hit 100, but I said, let's do 1,000. It went up 78, 0.7. They gave some good news. Then let's, the last few minutes, 4 minutes. Let's look at business account. That's the one that's not, but I got a lot of potentials over here. That's what you got to look at. I got Apple and I got, I still kept Apple with 10. I made some earnings. I made this at 173. So Apple is over here, Amazon is over here. And these two, I still not gonna sell this one. This one I'm trying to keep my seat in the ground too, because this one, when it takes off, this is one of those AI. So I'm gonna see what it does once I'm gonna see if it has a relationship, I believe, with NVDA. Let's see what happens with this one, NVIDIA's earnings, you know. It's starting to try to do something. This one is just the CM. I got 1 million shares, so I'm keeping this one 3 million shares. Let's go back and forth. So I leave that my seed in the ground on this one. This one is that $32 one that went up and now I haven't performed since. But it's giving me a little bit. It's all the way down to $1.27. So it haven't done anything that it's supposed. So it's underperforming. My con, see, I bought, 20, I went and bought, I had 10,000 shares, bought 20,000 share, because this one, once it start producing, I want to still have about 40,000 shares spread out. So, the money is spread out with this one. This one is went up, people don't think this is happening. This is going into COVID season. And this is when it lost about 85% since COVID. But I bought it $7. So I went out and bite, and I bought 100, 300, what I bought, 100 of them. So even if it goes up to $15, $16, I can double my money. So I leave it alone. Right now it's doing something. Space, I got 300 on this one. It hasn't done anything, but that's that one of the, guys goes out in space. I got 2 minutes. And then TTI, I keep my seed in the ground on this one too, because I keep it while I can watch this one. Nobody knows about this one pretty much. It's the technology software. And TTO, it's not doing too well on the side, but I bought it high at 57 because I was at 60. It went up to 60 something today. So let's see what it does tomorrow. By the end of the week, I go ahead and sell it. And TTO still made me some money. So they can have some of it back. And this is the one they just I think they upgraded this one to about $15 or something like this. Whatever it was, they upgraded this one. We're gonna do something on this one right here. Something is getting ready to happen, But this one should have been about $100 a share, but they still got these vaccines, but they haven't done anything with it yet. So but once FDA approved this thing gonna fly. It's got a low float. They got cash, they're not in debt, but we'll do something on this one and show you what I'm talking about next week. Okay, now we got 1 minute. So let's see what's happening. Let's look at all three. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just a common sense person. I done made it, I'm still at 68. Look like I'm losing, but that's what I went up to 71. So I look like I'm backtracking, but one of these things gonna pop, and when it pops, I think it's gonna be this one right here might pop. The MCOM might pop. You got NVDA is already popping right now, but if one of these is going to do something, this one right here, look at Tesla. Tesla still, people talk about Tesla, but Tesla made me. TTO is losing today. So we're stopped. I made about 1,000 today. Overall this year, $13,000 they say I made. But let's look at the performance. I'm gonna see how these are the ones who my performers. See, Tesla still made me about $12,000 this year. TTO made me about, they made more, but what I did, I put it back into these losers. Amazon made me a little bit. NVIDIA made me over almost $2,000 already. But these are the ones who made me money. That's why I got to keep my seed in the ground on these things. These guys made me some money. My losers, I'm still holding on to them. But we gonna see. They got this. I lost 15. I got 20,000 shares in that thing. It's lost me $1,500 already. SABA lost me $1,700, and COS lost me another $2,000. See, and all these guys, Lappy, all these guys, AT&T lost me money already. The BIS, all these, Mullen lost me money. So what can you say? General Motors lost me money. UCAR, all these folks, So I tried a lot of different combinations, but I have to hold on to these guys right here. These are the guys who made me money. That's why I try to hold on to them. Microsoft haven't even made me no money. That's why I got rid of them. Google made me money. AMD made me a little bit, but I haven't had a good. Every time I get in AMD, they lose me a little bit. So I'm scared they might make me lose a lot. They'd be part of my losers down there. So we'll see. We go back to our positions, and we're gonna stop this game. Let's stop. Stop sharing. Oh, God bless you. God keep you. God cause faith to shine on you. She's okay. Okay, we're gonna keep her on. I like that picture. I like that pose. She just focus on the grands. But God is good. God is good. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face shine on you. See you Friday if the Lord will. And let's see what we do in the market. I'm trying to get some money so I can kind of offering some of these churches, these poor churches out here that need some financing, because rich church is not going to give them anything. So we're gonna try to help them out. So God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face shine on you. Bye-bye.